Yo, what up, man? What's going on, with y'all? So it's what I think it's like 9 my time, so I think it's probably like some like 3 in the morning for y'all or whatever. But anyway, let me say this. Damn plane go. Realize we're like probably like 10 minutes away from the airport or whatever. But as you can see, man, in the words of the late great um, William Shakespeare, right? And it's crazy how you look at the shit and understand, like they say, there's nothing new under the sun. All the world's a stage, and more every day, bro, it's just becoming a big ass just play. You know what I'm saying? With social media, everything is like the damn Truman Show. I'm starting to see that a lot of, and earlier on, brothers were getting caught up, and they were doing and giving these very serious breakdowns of like this obviously fake shit, right? Plainly obviously fake shit. I forget what the biggest one was, um, but I was like, bruh, really? Well, it was the one where the fat bald black dude like left his baby mama, or not the girl. It's the one where this dude is known for skits, and it was like I guess like the crazy thing about social media is even though as big as social media is, everything's separated. So like you got Twitter people, you got YouTube people, you got Twitch people, and then whoever else, and TikTok, and like, but sometimes the even though it's all social media, it's all separate. So if you're unfamiliar with certain individuals, you know what I mean. Well, wouldn't know that, hey, everything they do is a fucking skit anyway. So while I was gone, or while I was out, I guess the big one that happened was the whole bringing the one kid McDonald's or some shit. All right, that turned out to be a skit, which I think they purposely did that as a skit because I think before this, a couple of months back, I heard the story about it, right? And somebody finally did a skit for it and did this whole thing, whatever. Everybody's going crazy over crazy, when the shit was fake. And it just comes to show you, man, how I told you guys, bro, we get to this point of escapism and just where social media and the internet and stuff has way too much control over our lives. Even from opinion based, and just your philosophy of whatever your personal philosophy may be. But when I tell you, only thing that works for me on here is Twitter. I had it was like days long conversations and arguments and this and that and all those other things. And the stuff that was motherfuckers get mad and angry at each other over something that's a fake scenario by not even good actors. And that's what I can tell too. I'm like, damn, bro, I can't tell this is acting. Like I just seen somebody do the shit with the girl, her mom in the bed with her baby daddy or whatever. Like, come on, dog, that shit fake. Are you serious? For one, like I said, who in the hell in their right mind would take this and put that kind of shit out for social media? That's another thing too. Everything's for social media, bro. There's no more privacy. Everybody wants to be that person. Everybody wants to go famous, go viral at no point, no whatever. I saw the shit where people are like telling their kids, come on, we gotta go fight somebody and all this other shit, bro. What kind of parent are you? You know what I'm saying? To put your kid through that, traumatizing, or to set them up to think that, they have a chance of being in an actual, physical altercation involving adults. But for the sake of clicks and views and that chance of going viral and having some type of notoriety, and for complete and total strangers, you're willing to sacrifice your child's mentality and put them in a situation to where they're either scared or they think it's okay to just engage in dumb shit, bro. I don't know. But at the same time, like you said, I've been told you guys, bro, we're moving closer and closer to that, this virtual world that we're always permanently in. The big one right now that I just can't believe and nobody can see is like, oh, he refused to pay for 18, all her friends and whatever and all this other shit. Like, come on, all that's bad acting. Bro, bro, that's not real. Like, I don't know who the fuck Buddy is, but come on, dog. Who the hell pays for, a total of 20 people's food at who knows where the hell they went? But come on, dog. Like, nah. And it wasn't discussed beforehand. No, just something you're gonna have anytime that, especially like oh, and I don't want no broke nigga, no way, and all like, really, 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 bitch. Like again, man, I just don't get it, But at the same time, I do get it because this is the world we live in, to where everybody wants to be somebody, and it's real easy to do. You know what I'm saying? By making a fool out of you. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be careful out here, bro, and really, really start taking the time to analyze the situation. But and the difference is, I guess, even though YouTube is starting to be rivaled, I guess. What up, bro? Appreciate you. You got it. TikTok, all these other platforms, bro. The only guaranteed platform we get paid from is YouTube. So the crazy shit that's happening is that these people are mostly doing this shit for free. You know what I mean? These people are just doing this for the sake of somebody knowing who they are. For 10, 20 seconds of embarrassment or ridiculousness or whatever, and that's just the route that we're going to, bro. But again, if you understand what this is, it really is, it's just only gonna get worse, and it's the way it's supposed to be. I'm not saying this that like any of this stuff's gonna change. At the end of the day, I understand what it is, but just to see, people really aren't picking up on this stuff, it's crazy to me. Like, y'all can't tell bad acting. You can't tell somebody that's, got a script they done practice, lines and shit that are all choppy, and reactions that are either delayed or facial expressions is not right. Because what? I mean, and this is what happens to even the consumers of it. We're just so, obsessed with whatever's right in front of us. We don't even care to take the time to see what it is anymore. And that's why it's becoming to be less of a requirement or a respect for authenticity. Nobody cares about shit being real no more, bro. You just want what it is to give you that little dopamine rush for the moment, you know what I'm saying? That laughter, that anger, whatever. And it's turning us into motherfucking junkies, dog. I'm telling you. That's the biggest thing that this has helped me realize, bro, being able to do, somewhat of a forced detox of social media and not keeping up with everything. And it's different when you're trying to do the YouTube thing, because from the YouTube perspective, you're looking at it for, content, stuff, topics and stuff to talk about, give your analysis, give your take on it, your perception, your translation or whatever for the situation at hand, especially when you're trying to do this from a somewhat educational standpoint. Of course, bro, people want to be entertained more so than educated. I understand this too. Like I said, I'm not saying by any means I'm the social media guru and I got everything figured out or whatever, but I do have a way better understanding than most. All right, all right. And the crazy thing about it is, like I said, the most important thing is understanding what's going to get people. What's going to draw the people in. But at the same time, for me, like I said, it's never more important for me I'm never going to sacrifice me for the sake of y'all. All right? I'm not going to just give you what you want if it doesn't match up with my principles, my concepts, my personal ideologies. That's just not manly to me. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I can't sacrifice my personal manhood and pride and dignity and all that shit just for what? For, again, clicks and views, even if it's for a little bit of bread. Like, nah, man, that means I'm for sale. And that basically just turns me into a fucking man whore, right? I'm a gigolo, spending lots of dough. No, nigga, I'm not finna be no motherfucking gigolo for YouTube. Nah, dog. If I fuck with something, if I like it, we'll talk about it. If I don't, I'm not. Or if the way I see it and I analyze it, it's gonna be the way I see it and I analyze it. I'm not gonna just say what the people want me to say, because again, then the people had the control. And once the people had the control, bro, you're no longer you. You're just a puppet. You feel me? And shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody starting to come in. Y'all got it. Ray, what's up? Ronnie, what up? V-Dub, what up? Matt, what up? But yeah, man, it's just crazy to me to see all of these fake ass scenarios, bro, that's going down, and all these stage things that now, rightfully so, now brothers are giving a disclaimer, hey man, this may be fake, or this is staged, or this and another, whatever, right? But at the same time, it's just like, really, like, I mean, but that's the way it goes. Again, if you're in the content game, even when some shit is fake, you even being forced to deal with the fake shit. And again, the crazy thing about it is, bro, I'm seeing YouTube or social media, but specifically YouTube has more of an in-depth commentary. There's very, very few people that give their thing on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, and it's meant to be that way for a reason, because long form, I guess, media, social media, right, is only really meant for YouTube, right? You can go live on Instagram and stuff like that, but there's a reason why it's called Instagram. See that right there? Like instant, like you get some pics, short videos, keep somebody's attention span for 30 seconds to maybe a minute, 30 seconds, and then after that they on to the next thing, all right? So the real true platform for long form stuff is going to be YouTube, right? And what's happening is, man, you're getting everyone so used to right here, right now. And I'm seeing YouTube, which is, again, the long form shit, turn into the fucking shoe game, bro. All right? I told you guys this. Shout out all my sneakerheads. You know what's going on. You know what I'm talking about. But I'll say over the last 5 years or so, the shoe game, bro, just exploded and became ridiculous. Why? Because there was so much money involved. So when the money got involved, people stopped caring about the principles that sneakerheads live by. No fake shoes, you know what I'm saying? And just like, hype beast and all this other shit. And you're not just copying shit just because it's something that everybody else gonna copy or something that's gonna make the money. But what I kept telling people, and people are finally starting to realize it, is once people see some shit is hot and it no longer stops being lame or dumb or whatever, right? Whatever the negative thing is. Once people see that you can monetize something, you can make money from it, they're going to fucking gravitate to it, and they're going to turn it into everything about the money. Again, the love of money is the root of all evil. I tell you that for a reason, bro. And it's crazy how people just don't understand and realize, bro, a lot of these concepts are like life principles and life foundations, dog, right? You gotta understand that shit, man. Like once something is only and always about the money, and like I said, let's look at America like that for basis right now. And no, I'm not saying, well, you like capitalism. Yeah, of course I like capitalism, but again, the original principles of capitalism is supposed to be a certain way as to where shit is not supposed to be just, that's why you have a rule against monopolies and shit like that or whatever, right? Again, there's always an exception to the rule, and things the way it's supposed to run in order for things to run correctly. But it's just crazy to me, man, to see the immense amount of adjustment to the fake shit versus just saying, look, man, this shit's fake, and we're not gonna focus on the fake over here. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? But if something real comes up, or we can just again, especially it being YouTube, and you can see that here where it happened, where a lot of viral things happen. YouTube, especially from the long form example of media, that shit can go viral from here too. So why we reach back to Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever, to own some fake shit? But at the same time, like I said, it is a business. But then too, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna chase the bread more so than keep the principle? But I don't know, man. It's weird. But just more so for you guys to understand and realize, bro. I told you, this escapism thing is real. Right? this escapism thing to where nobody really wants to even deal with reality. They want the fake shit. They crave the fake shit because that gets them away from their own, possibly miserable reality. That's the crazy thing about it, bro. And that's why I keep telling y'all to look out for y'all and get yourself right. Because if and when you have your stuff together, bro, right, for the most part, right, you ain't got to be rich. You ain't got, but at the same time, you shouldn't be poor. You shouldn't be barely making it. But get comfortable, and of course, not just I said get comfortable, not stay comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing too, bro. Listen, I know life is crazy, right? The process of getting to where you really want to be and getting beyond that point is can be long, can be short. For the most people, it's a long journey. You know what I mean? It's a reason why I tell you look at the stats and stuff. Hey, you don't start your highest earnings till you 40 or damn near 40, right? So it's a long process, because again, I keep telling y'all, bro, the majority of the world are regular people. You're not no professional athlete, you're not no entertainer, rapper, actor, none of that stuff, or whatever. Well, you're a regular everyday person, and that is okay. Okay, again, we gotta get out of this shit, bro. So we're like, oh, nigga, you don't matter. Who is you? And like, well, nigga, I'm a fucking grown ass person that's making the world go round, all right? By whatever means and whatever I'm fucking contributing to it, hey, it's a reason why there's way more fucking teachers than there are what all-time best-selling recording artists. You feel me? Again, everybody can't do that. There is a such thing as talent, and that's another thing too, is getting watered down, bro. It's like just the need for actual true talent. It's just like it's so underappreciated, undervalued because everybody's so instant, and they don't even care about the fact of, damn, well, can this person really sing? Can this person really act? Can this person really do this? And like I say, you've seen it too, as to where people try to convert over from one to the other. Look, bro, this social media shit is very, very different from the real original shit. Especially like these social media comedians. A lot of these motherfuckers funny as hell for 30 seconds to a minute, on a video. But you put them in front of a crowd of people, and motherfuckers like, man, what the fuck you doing here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Get your ass off that stage and get back behind that cell phone, or get back in front of the cell phone, however you want to say it, because you're just not cut out for this. And then those guys, get a kind of attitude or whatever because their shit just don't translate. But bro, you're just not funny outside of your realm. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And it's hard for a lot of people to accept. And it's made that way because you feel like you can just transition over from one thing to another. Nah, man, that's just like saying, when people were saying, oh man, this guy's such an athlete, he could go do this and play football like it's nothing. Well, nah, man, hey, it sounds good. There's a reason why you only had like two people that were able to play, two sports at the same time professionally, and that was from our black people anyway. That's Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders, and even then, like I said, that was for a short period of time. Because if you ever you gotta think, bro, these are the highest athletes, the best of the world at whatever sport it may be. So you can't really divide the time, man, between two different things. It's gonna take two totally different, concepts and techniques and just even body movement and control, right? It's just crazy. Like I saw the thing to where Tom Brady was going back and forth with Ant. And it was good. It was good because his aunt ran a route or something. He playing football, just practicing running routes. And it's like, bro, I heard the NFL players said they used to do the same thing to LeBron too, right? And it's like, man, I couldn't wait for LeBron to line up in front of me, because again, man, you gotta have a certain level of respect for your craft. You know what I'm saying? You gotta protect that shit. Because like, hey, man, I'm not gonna let somebody that, no matter how good you are at something else, come here and embarrass me and my shit. But then again, too, that's masculine principle and understanding, and that too, is lacking and dwindling away day by day, as we go forward too. But yeah, man, I just wanted to chop it up with y'all, I guess, about that. It's gonna be another big ass gap before I be able to get on here and say anything. But yeah, man, just pay attention to that. Start looking at something to see and where you can tell it's fake, you know, and like, really, that shit just need to be left alone from like I guess serious conversation type shit and just take it as for what it is. Because one of the biggest things it gets to happen is, well, okay, well, if we're really supposed to be about, helping men and teaching men and this and the other, and why the hell are we using all this fake shit to why are we doing that? But y'all got it, bro. It's crazy. Dollar Washer, what's up, fam? Spider, what up, bro? And it's just, I don't know, man. It's just crazy the shit that I'm starting to see more and more of how clearly fake scenarios and things are being used for real true commentary for men. Like, come on, dog. Like, that shit with the 18 people thing was just so staged and so cringy and so horrible. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? This shit is just like, and now niggas talking about it. And that's not no shot or nothing. It's just saying, like, bro, come on, you're too good for that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's simple shit. Especially like saying when and I know I guess the unspoken curse or trap of a teacher, what I'm saying, is having to say the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. Right? You don't just teach one math class and I'm done, I'm good for life. That's it. No, you have to do that shit every day, every year until you're done. The same exact shit. But at the same time, like you said, bro, you don't just make up your own equations or use fake equations or shit that just don't make sense in order to teach the people. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what's really getting me, man. It's a lot of these like we keep using, and I'm seeing more and more people go to using this fake shit to do what? I don't know. It's weird to me. But then again, like I said, it's weird, but it's to be expected, and that's the way things are going to be because everybody's trying to get away from their reality. Right? The worst or the craziest thing, bro, is like your reality and your fucking fantasy are hardly ever going to match up. And most people will love their fucking the lie that's some fucking fantasy than the fucking harshness of their reality. That's the crazy thing, man. Damn, that's fine. What's going on? Astro, what's up, fam? Hey, man, making it, maintaining, can't wait to get back. But yeah, man, I guess that's my little piece or whatever. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, especially y'all niggas up here in these eating booty hours too. Y'all niggas get tissue out the corner of your mouth right now. Only two things going on at 3 in the morning, nigga. You either eating butt or y'all out here, you know what I'm saying, snorting that powder. Alright? Y'all need to be doing neither one of them activities, alright? Especially you, Astro, nigga. Alright? Y'all need to be y'all need to be in the bed. And I know y'all ain't working no third shift either, man. Hey, man, y'all know me, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man, showing love, keeping up with me, bro. And that's that on that when I catch you on the next one.